Hello everyone and welcome back to Python lessons on Codecademy. Today we will be continuing on with lists and we will be using a bit of functions with them. So let's see what the first task has for us. A list doesn't have to be a fixed length. You can add items to the end of a list anytime you like. So how you can do this is make a list, then get the name of the list, dot append, and parentheses and what you want to add to the end of the list. Uh, Append is a function, so that's why I said previously that functions become really useful later on. So on lines 5, 6 and 7 append 3 more items to the suitcase list, just like the second line of example above. Maybe bring a bathing suit? Oh, okay. So let's append 3 more items. How you can do this is in the suitcase, append, parentheses, and so bathing suit. I don't know what else would you bring on a holiday, so dot append. Let's bring some uh, water, some goggles for under the water, I don't know, and maybe some shorts or a t-shirt. There we go. Then set list length equal to the length of the suitcase in the list. So how you can do this is get the list, the name of the list, suitcase, or no, length, and then the name of the list. This is another function which goes the other way around, as in it doesn't use a dot, but dot append. So it's not suitcase dot length, but it's length of suitcase. It's one function that can become really annoying, and you might make a mistake on it a few times, which I have done a lot of times, but you just have to learn it. So let's see if this is correct. As we can see, this works. So let's move on. List slicing. So what you can do with a list is you don't have to have you don't have to specify all of the things that you want. So if you want index 1 0 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 up all the way up to 20, you don't have to specify 0 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 all the way up to 20, but you can just say from 0 to 20. How you can do this is by doing something like this. So first equals suitcase, where you want to start and where you want to finish. So what this task wants us to do is on line 4 create a list called middle, so that's already been done for us, containing only the 2 middle items from suitcase. So what are the 2 middle items? Passport and laptop. So how you can do this is suitcase, square brackets, and 0 1 2, so 2 colon 3, and then on line 5 create a list called last, made up only of the last 2 items from suitcase. So how you can do this, there are 2 different ways in which you can do this. You can either do it 0 1 2 3 4 and 5, so 4 5, or you can do it -2 colon -1. When you say negative value, it counts from the back. So let's see if this works. So it looks like your middle slice is passport instead of passport laptop. Oh, because it's exclusive. So you have to do something like that. Let's see if this is going to be correct. So okay, same here. So this should be -3. No. How did this work? Oops, sorry. -3 and No, it's not 0. -1. What do we get like this? So we got laptop and suit. So we got those two. We need suit and shoes. So what we need to do is 0. I don't think that's going to work. So for now I will do it differently by just doing it 4 and 5, which should, no, and 6. So I don't completely remember how you do the negative slicings, but it's something like that. Hopefully on Codecademy it's going to be covered, so let's move on. You can slice a string exactly like a list. So yes, a string functions like a list. A string, the definition of a string is basically a list of characters. So assign to dog a slice of animals from index 3, so that's D, un until but not including index 6. So how you do this is do animals, square brackets, index 3 to 6, because it's exclusive, so it's not going to count 6. Then for frog, a slice of animals from index 6 until the end of the string. So how you can do this is animals, square brackets, 6, colon, and that's going to do it to the very end. Yes, so let's move on. Sometimes you need to search for an item in a list. So how you can do this is, because you might not know the index of something, because you might have added them in a random order. How you can do this is you can use the dot index and the value of that item to a list. So let's see what it wants us to do. Use the dot index item function to find the index of duck, assigning that result to a variable called duck index. So let's make that variable equals animals dot index parentheses, and we need to find duck. Then insert dot index item the string cobra at that index. So we need to do duck underscore index the index comma cobra, or we can just do, actually let's see what this, no, okay, so we need to assign a value to duck index. You're just finding duck, then inserting cobra, then insert index item the string cobra at that index. I don't understand. So duck, we have, so that's the index. So this is, the index should be an integer, so let's see, is this going to be correct? No. Use index to find duck, invalid syntax. So duck index equals animals dot index and duck. There is duck there, so what's wrong? Did you forget to assign a value to duck index? No. So animals is that. Let's try print and see what happens if we do this. Let's copy and paste this to Python so that